definitely worth checking out. Right, I'm going to play you some music from Patric Catani now. Now, this guy, I've played some of his stuff on Beeps and Beats as well, but I just think that I should kind of keep expanding the more you know, and keep it interesting and keep playing different kinds of music. So, this easily could have fitted on an episode of Bleeps and Beats, this particular tune, but I thought I'd put it on the more you know instead, just because it's a really fun little tune. This is Patric Catani, and this is the music from Battleblock Theatre, the video game. This is the menu screen music, and it's got one of the loveliest little drops in the beginning, and I hope you all enjoy it. So that was Patric Catani there with the music from Battleblock Theatre. So Patric Catani is a German gentleman, and he's an amazing composer. His music ranges all sorts of crazy genres, and I can thoroughly recommend you check out his SoundCloud. He's really, really very good. You can kind of consider those last two tracks, I guess, to be like a sampler for Bleeps and Beats, my show about electronic music. If you've not listened to it yet, if you only listen to the show or you just have avoided Bleeps and Beats for fear that it might be too drum and bassy or dubsteppy for your liking, then consider those last two tracks a sampler, because generally speaking, Bleeps and Beats is more about that sort of thing, kind of interesting electronic music, rather than anything too clubby, I guess. I get to play enough club music when I'm actually in clubs, so it's nice to play some more interesting stuff. I actually played that particular tune, and I think Muhammed Ali, the Proleter song I played earlier. I played both of those last night at an Oxjam charity gig, and this kiddie came over to me when I was playing the Battleblock Theatre music and said, "Oh, is this the music from Battleblock Theatre?" And I said yes, and he high-fived me, which was quite a nice experience. That's always good. I like it when people recognise the music I'm playing. So I'm going to play you some Professor Elemental now. He's a good friend of mine. I had the great privilege to play with him a couple of... Is it a year now? Maybe it's only a couple of months. I don't know. I'm terrible at keeping track of time. But yeah, I had the greatest pleasure to play with this guy in Bristol at the Arc Bar. And this is a song of his called An Englishman's Home is His Castle.
Hello, lovely, you look stunning. Lots of fun in my house, come in. Care for a biscuit or a licorice twist? It's best not to sit there, better not risk it. That chair right there reserved for Jeffrey, a butler who helps me. A monkey? Definitely. An ape? Probably. I'm never quite sure. Have a look around, don't open that door. That's where the lab is, where I produce a number of things, and one got loose. So keep an eye out for something new. Here at Elemental Manor there's something to do that's alarming, bizarre, disarming and charming. Ghosts in the attic, giant rabbits in the garden. 3:30, I'm parched, I'm partial to a bucket load of tea in my home, my castle. An Englishman's home is his castle. Come on in, how do you take your tea? We've been waiting for you. My batch of bingo, Jeffrey and me. Oh, you're welcome to all, sir. Terribly welcome. An Englishman's home is his castle. Well, hello. So much for you to see. We've been waiting for you. And now that you've made it, I'm ever so pleased. I'll be down to get you in a taxi, honey. Better be ready about 8:30. Come on now, don't be late. I'm gonna be there when the band starts playing. In case we haven't been introduced, I'll save you the interview. A brief rundown, an interlude. Jeffrey, damn your eyes, bring some soup. Let's start with my loves. Wearing khaki, my lovely hats and lavish parties, experiments, exotic dance, inventing things, exotic plants, and pots of tea, and mystery, and dear Jeffrey, and more tea, obviously, and Battenberg, and being nice, and badgers crumble, gin with ice, and machines that fly, doing what's right, or going on a new... That's quite alright, don't look so startled, my land, my grounds, my home, my castle. Just remember when we get there, honey, 2 steps, I'm gonna have them all. Dance off on my shoes, here's when they play those Jelly Roll Blues.
So that was the wonderfully eccentric Professor Elemental there with An Englishman's Home is His Castle, and that's from the album Father of Invention. So I can thoroughly recommend you pick up some Professor Elemental albums. They are really awesome. They all have great titles, and all the songs are just really good fun. It's just great party music. So I'm going to play you some music from Lazlo now, who is an electro swing guy. I played some of this guy's stuff on my electro swing special of Swing Brother Swing, which was a couple of weeks ago now, almost a month ago, or over a month ago. So yeah, if you like this, then feel free to go back and listen to my electro swing special from a few weeks back. You'll find it in the episodes that are up on Spreaker. Say, don't forget with all the shows that I do, they're up forever, and you can download them as well as streaming them. So if you can't stay at your computer for an hour, or indeed for this show for 2 hours, then feel free to download it onto your iPod or MP3 device or whatever, and listen to it in the car or on a journey or whatever. Like, I'm happy to be a pleasant voice in your ear playing you music. So this is Lazlo with The Ska Was Pink.
Since 1959, the West End of Kingston, Jamaica has throbbed with a musical beat. A hypnotic sound of surging excitement and power. People hearing it became caught up in a frenzy and couldn't help moving to this pulsating, almost religious beat. This is ska.